Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? This is EJ Uno, guys, coming back again, guys, with another great video. Guys, I want to talk about the OnePlus Open, and I am going to be getting into detail about the phone. We're going to be taking a look around the phone. It's already open because I opened it. Well, actually, it came still broken. I definitely got called Best Buy about that. This is an expensive $1,700 phone. I'll tell you guys why I picked the OnePlus the over any of the other phones and everything. So that's going to be in another video. This one we're going to do the unboxing, and we're just going to be taking a look around it. So let's get right to it. So guys, we got this beautiful red box made by OnePlus, letting you know that it's an open device. A lot of people that I talk to, and why I plan on getting this device, I'll talk about that, is because I try to get this device used on eBay. So many people had the inner screen broken, and what I didn't know, what I do now is that the inner screen is so expensive. It's more expensive than a Samsung a Samsung Fold device. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I had to keep sending them back. Very upset because I love this phone. I really do love this phone. OnePlus X Hasselblad is using the camera. This a OnePlus right there. OnePlus right there. Got some private information on the back of it. Now, guys, when I open this box, this is the best presentation I have ever seen on any device I have ever opened. You guys know I have done lots of unboxing, reviews, and everything. This has got to be the most best presentation I have ever saw in my life. That I couldn't believe it. So as I open it, you see how the phone just comes out. I mean, it reminds me of one of those like expensive watches that you get that it just lets you know that you got something expensive. And guys, I got to say, this has got to be the best presentation on a device that I have ever saw, like, or ever reviewed ever. And I just thought that I just give kudos to OnePlus for making that. That it's amazing. When I opened it, I was like, God, this is great. So you got the Never Settle logo that's always been there, right there. You got the OnePlus right here. We're gonna get into that. You slide that to the side. And another thing that even with all this money, and even though this is a $1,700 phone, so is every Samsung Fold and Ultra phone and everything, that OnePlus still did the thinkable and gave us a brick, which a lot of companies, you spend all this money and they don't give you the brick, and I'm so happy that they gave us the brick, and this is very, very awesome. I like how they did that. Inside this little red box, they did something else that other companies don't do anymore, and they gave you a case until you get a durable case that you want. This is real flimsy, but hey, it still does the job. You know what I'm saying? Until you get another case, so they give you that, which is very, very awesome. Inside here, they give you C to C type with the red cable. Let me see if I can focus on that. I'm just gonna break it because I'm going to be using this. So they give you the red cable right there with C-type charging, and then they give USB Type C on the other end, which is a lot of material. So you're spending your money wisely. And then you get a pin ejection tool right here. Let me see if I can flip that. Yeah, pin ejection tool right here. And then you get some stickers, which is very, very cool. I like that. OnePlus. That's really awesome. Get that, and then you get some pamphlets, finding more benefits, guides, and a red card. I didn't even know about this. What is that? Red Card Club. That's cool. So you got a red card. Okay, scan the code below to claim your welcome benefits. I like that. Oh shoot, guys. That's nice. Like a lot of stuff that. What makes me know I did the right choice by getting this phone. So you get that right there, which is cool. Okay, so guys, let's get into the elephant in the room. Let's get into the OnePlus device right here. Let's flip that out. Now, guys, right here, we have a nice big camera right here. Very, very nice. Let's take off this right here. Flip that up. Okay, guys. So right here, as I said, I pre-opened this, turned it on already, got everything set, got everything in it. Got a little smudges in it. Okay, so looking around the phone, you know what I'm saying? It's very, very thin, shiny. I got the emerald dust right here. Let me take off that right there. Yeah. Okay. So got the emerald dust right there. Got the OnePlus logo right here. Got it in the emerald green. Got the flash, followed by a 64, um, 64. Dang, I can't. I'm gonna get the dimensions, but I do know this is a 32 megapixel camera in the front, and then this is a 20 megapixel camera inside. Beautiful. You guys see that? This is beautiful. You open it right here, and then you got a very, very nice display at 120 refresh rate, which is very, very, fluent, nice. And I love the layout. It's so much multitasking that you can do on this phone. That's just very, very awesome. Um, then you can swipe up, get your menu of lots of stuff. This is an 8-inch, basically a tablet, less bezels. So I think that's really nice stuff to see right there. Um, and you guys see like the what you call it, the animation on it is very, very nice. This is upgradable to Android 15. So we're gonna hit that, and then we're gonna go to device, and then we're gonna scan, and then as you can see right there, we got Android 15. So I'm going to download that. And I'm just going to wait for it to download. As you see, it's very, very snappy. We're going to close this. And then we're going to be looking at the main screen on the front, which is a 6.3-inch screen, which is very, very nice. I mean, look, I want to say that I love the way this phone moves. I love it. It just like you just swipe up, you swipe up, and it just slowly moves to the side, letting you know you're going to the next step. Very, very nice. So going back into, let's open up this right here, and then let's go back into the settings right here, and let's go into about devices right here, guys. And then let's talk about it. So we're working with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. When you open it, it has a 7.8.2 inch, so I would say 8-inch screen. We got a 48 and 5 milliamp battery. You got 16 gigabytes of RAM, but of course you can boost that up right there to another 12, so you can get 24 gigabytes of RAM, which that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to do it right now because it'll restart the phone. But you do start off with 16, and you can go all the way up to another 12. We got a front-facing camera, which is 20, which is that. We got the 13 megapixel camera when it's closed. In the rear, we have 48 by 64, which is really, really cool. And guys, yeah, I mean, it's just like, do you guys see how the menu gets smaller when I let's say, I'm gonna show you, like, you see when I go to like something, the main screen, the menu still stays down there, but it gets a little bit lower. And then, guys, I gotta say, this is really, really nice, really awesome. Um, Checking out the camera on it. Let's accept some stuff right there. And then the camera looks very, very nice. We're gonna switch that around, and that looks really nice, really, really nice. So let's try to close it and see if it goes over to the next screen. And yes, it does. It goes on to the next screen. That's, gotta say, it's very, very nice, guys. We're gonna switch that around, and then it's still the same, guys. I mean, that is very nice. And then we got some zoom right there. We can zoom out, zoom in at 1, 2, 3, 6, and I mean, and that's a nice zoom right there. So we're gonna zoom back out, guys. When I gotta tell you guys, this is a nice phone. We Just a little bit around the phone as we're talking about it. We get a volume rocker right here. We get a fingerprint sensor right here, which is very responsive. We got some antenna bands, and we have the slider for silence and ringing. Turn to the top, we got some speakers up top, mic, antenna. We got the hinge. That's a really nice hinge. Turn to the side, we got USB Type C, speakers, and then we just put your SIM card. And guys, I gotta say, this is very, very nice. So let's test out the very fast. I have a tendency like to push on it for some reason. I don't know. You really don't have to. You just lay your finger on it, and there it goes. Let's try the face opener, the face unlock right there. That's cool, guys, right there. So yeah, guys, this is my unboxing and review of the OnePlus Open, and I'll be doing another video telling you why I picked this over other foldables. Even though I'm doing this video from the Google Pixel, and I'll tell you the reason why I settled on these two, just to let you know. And this is the first Pixel that I'm doing a video from. But anyway, guys, appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button.